hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican-manufactured white powder pestilence, Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano.
YouTube, salute. Shout out to my new Patreon member, Sean. He requested Jak Progresso, Dry Land. So let's check this song out. And if you want to be a Patreon member, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. All the information is in the description. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video. Let's check this out.
Why do it? Because I got shit to say. You know? It's like, yo, please put to an end the authors and critics who play God with their pens. Law enforcement starts where executioners are sworn in. The hog farm grows fat with feces and phlegm. The grid systems grow smaller with thorns. Vine entangled roots wrestle streets, turn the rivers flow in mud with unborn. The predisposed youths train in pornographic hardcore. Sickness in bags, sold riches to rags. The sky remains dawn, crimson skyline. Mannequin factories make mindless art forms. Latex engineers push organic robots from morgues. Those seedlings of the years of 4 are nurtured from swords. They discover that the creator of worlds operates from thick rubber cords. Energy from orgies, power light to housing and stores.
Alright, y'all, so let's break down part 1 of verse 1 so far. So he's talking about the authors, the people that actually want to play God. We talking about these people in a higher position. It could be in religion, it can be ministers, it can be dictators, prime ministers. So we're going to stick with that. Law enforcement stocks where execution are sworn in. So the people who are into law enforcement, the police state, are actually out here killing people, committing genocide. Predisposed youth train, watching pornography. We see that, you know, organic robots are being made and that people are going straight to the morgue. They're just dying off, man. Energy from orgies, power, lighting to housing and stores. So people's sexual energies is going the wrong way. Keep going.
Homing crows are robotic storks. Swarms of insects are cameras where surveillance information is stored. Parents are modification mongers and whores. The government grows us like corn in womb fields to form. Big Brother's light force derives from the source. Fuel wells beneath Arlington, nutrients and corpses absorb. Mummy generation applause. Generation is bored. Oxygen outside survival life for the bubble is radioactive from wars. Orphanage in an orb. Flesh farm infested. Water storage. Surface is scorched. Religion is false. Jesus was a horse. Black magic and a cult was a sport. And I'm that crazy kid, sick lately, but started killing animals in 1986. Woo! Loved fire, the glow from the blaze made me grin. At an infant stage, strangely, I figured a way out the baby crib. I was in school vaguely. 14, I dropped my first hits of acid. 6 hazy strips.
Alright, so part 2. He's talking about the insects is on camera or surveillance information is stored. So you see the fuel wealth beneath in these countries, Big Brother's life force. So Big Brother's watching everything. He's always paying attention to things. He talks about how we talk these pseudo religions out here, and Jesus wasn't the man that people expect that we thought. So it's more like you're looking at Jesus like the allegory, and the infant stage of everything that goes out, or how a baby's going to figure his way out the crib eventually. And even in time when he was a teenager, he said, I dropped my first hits of acid, 6 hazy strips. So that's when he started to get high off drugs, whatever. Keep going.
I fell in love floated, illuminating an aura of emerald radiance. At 16, I was like, fuck the system, and found the machine to rage against. Depression hit hard, I put the blades to wrist. I hate the pigs, made me put my face to links. Chain fence, then face the shrinks. Felt like I was face against some Mason click. Early 20s, hatred stick. Drugs became the invisible band-aid to limbs. Getting kicked out was basic. I slept in basements and vacant cribs. Waking up to pains from staircases and breaking ribs. Had to re-break a stitch to get a hospital stay and 24-hour place to live. From White Plains to BK, I skipped trains and dipped If I couldn't find a name to fix, I'd replace the pain with chicks who've been raped and stripped with the same adjacent sick problem, brewing up chemical relationships, taking hits, sharing needles with elation, but how safe was it? Blood running in my veins, but changing tints, skin faded, pale white eyes sunk through my face and dents.
Okay, so let's break down part 3. So he's talking about at 16, he already didn't give a damn about the system. He had this rage already built up to go against everything. Depression was already there. You know, when you get depressed, you want to commit suicide. You want to kill yourself. So he talked about, I put the blades to risk. So he's ready to actually take his life. I hate the pigs. Talking about the police officers. Don't give a fuck about them. He said, made me put my face in links of the chain fence. So they had him behind bars. Early 20s, hatred stick, drugs became the invincible band-aid to limbs. So at the age of 20, the drugs he was just immune to the drugs. Being kicked out was basic. I slept in basements and vacant cribs. So he's homeless, being some type of nomad, going from place to place. Had to re-break a stitch to get a hospital stay and 24-hour place to live. So he had to do to survive, and did anything. If I was just actually going into the hospital, fuck it, he'll do that. From White Plains to BK, I skipped trains and dipped. Would have been raped and stripped with the same adjacent sick problem, viewing up chemical relations, taking hits. So he's getting high, intoxicated, you know, trying to stimulate his mind and escape depression. Damn, this is deep. Keep going.
Runaway patient, racing death. A walking empty vessel without faith. Emotion, a waste of breath. Free base with wet. That's when the dragon chased me into outer space and wept.
All right, y'all. So let's go in. Dry Land. This song came out in 2010. Just wanted to let you know. And like he said, at the end, I walk in an empty vessel without faith. Emotion, a waste of breath. Free brace with threat. So no emotions, no type of attachment. This type of song, you have to listen over and over and over to understand the complexity and the vocabulary to everything he's saying, because it's real deep. It's a masterpiece. For real, like, I'm not just saying this shit. I'm just being honest, because for you to tell your story of everything that's going on, dry land in this country is dry. It's nothing moist as far as like organic, nothing alive. It's just dead. It's just like being a zombie. It's just, you know, being mummified, and you have no type of sense of what's going on, but you're surviving out here. Survival of the fittest. Like I said, this is a deep song right here. I like it. I'm glad Sean requested this song. I never heard it before, so I'm going to have to listen to this like at least 10 to 20 times and really analyze it more and more and more. But this is my reaction to it. So I only can give you from my reaction, my first impression so far, but I did like it. I did enjoy it. Wordplay was deep. Like I said, I love how he picked and chose the words he said, you know, through each line. So his verse was real deep. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther, the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse, Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. The link is in the description. Until next time, peace.